Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shandov Hillary, the chairperson of the Students' Rights Committee, FALAS, Federation of African Law Students. And today, we are in the walls of Nigeria. Stay tuned. The FALAS representatives in the Students' Rights Committee were warmly welcomed. They exchanged formal pleasantries with the coordinator and the administrator of the Gidan Bege Orphanage Home in Nigeria. Further discussions led to a tour of the orphanage home, showing their restrooms, the kitchen, their classrooms, as well as other areas where important activities in the orphanage home take place. In a one-on-one interview session with the coordinator, he expressed that visiting the orphanage by both government and non-governmental institutions will go a long way. He further expressed that the orphanage doesn't have enough funds to send these 39 kids to school. Hence, they end up learning handwork such as sewing, tailoring, selling, and any other thing you can think of. This seems to be a worry because the students are being deprived of their educational rights, and this is not an intentional act but out of lack of resources. One reason why this video is important is because it seeks to redress the rights of the students which are being deprived, and in this case, their educational rights is not an exception. As the Students' Rights Committee, we are very much interested in rights that students are being deprived of. And in this case, the educational rights is not an exception. Students are forced or compelled unintentionally to learn handwork due to absence of these resources, hence compromising their quality of education. Furthermore, in the walls of Gidan Bege Orphanage Home, there was also a session where the representatives of the Students' Rights Committee had an interactive session with these kids. The kids seemed responsive, healthy, and friendly as well. Still in the interview session with the coordinator, he further expressed that one of their major educational needs that the students are being deprived of unintentionally is due to the lack of access to reading materials such as textbooks, exercise books, past questions, which are meant to enhance the quality of education of these students. As a result, compromising the educational rights of these students in question. As the Students' Rights Committee, we help redress some of these rights that have been deprived to the rights authorities.
No, it doesn't have. These two sisters were here about 3 days ago. We thank God that we're able to make it this morning. This is our security. Mr. Joshua Ninkwa. This is house parent as well as caregiver. Mr. Benjuma Daladi. And I am the coordinator of this very ministry, known as CT Ministries of F1 EMS, Gidan Bege Orphanage Home. But the ministry is under a church known as F1. My name is John Mike. You are welcome to Gidan Bege Orphanage Home.
Thank you very much.
If you can introduce yourself, we'll be happy. Then we continue with people from there.
Good day, everyone. I am Jikile Kedo Ibe from the Faculty of Law, Benue State University, Nigeria, and the Deputy Head of Publicity, FALAS, Federation of All African Law Students. And with me here are
Jude Blessing Iberim, also from Benue State University, Makurdi.
I'm Stephen Oche, also from Benue State University, Makurdi.
I'm Amari Tarif Solomon, also from Benue State University.
FALAS is not just an organization that is only concerned about the educational structure of law students, but all students and children. And today we are here at Gidan Bege to interview some of the staff.
We are here to deal with the sole motive of making inquiries, asking questions about the state of things here in this orphanage, how things are being done, the welfare of the children, and all of that. So I'll begin by asking my questions first, and then my first question. So I don't know if you are ready to entertain our questions. Okay.
By the grace of God.
Right. Okay. My first question is about the difficulties or challenges that the staff and everyone here are facing or are likely to be facing in taking care of the welfare of the children. So I would like to ask, is there any challenges or difficulties that the staff are facing currently while ensuring that the welfare of the children is being maintained?
Okay, you're welcome. There's no way that you work in a ministry like this and not have challenge. The staff here are living in the home with their families. Some of the challenges has to do with they are not only when taking care of these children. They are not saying that my children are not part of the ministry. They make sure that what they eat, the children also eat from what they eat. So at times, what the ministry will give them as a token to take care of their family, they will end up also putting it into the whole ministry bank. And you find out that even the staff sometimes to concentrate on their own children, to pay their school fees of their own biological children, sometimes we find it. But we try as much as possible to make sure we meet the need of these children. That I'm telling you now, last semester or last time, it was the second time, we have paid the school fees of all the children. But I have my last daughter that up to today I have not paid her last school fees. And I'm not the only one that is facing this. Most of the staff are also facing this because we sacrifice to make sure that the children we take care of are well taken care of. And so sometimes even what is in our pocket, we try as much as well to take care of these children. So it's a challenge because we don't have enough to take care of our biological children.
Okay, so please, can you briefly discuss the educational structure of these children?
What we do is all lessons, but they normally go out to attend private schools. And that's why I said people come in to say we would at least pay for 1 or 2. That's normally what people used to do. And from there, we also go out, source for money and pay their school fees. So they go out for their schools.
What support do you wish you had currently or you lack?
Okay. Whenever we pay their school fees, most of people only pay their school fees. When it comes to the issue of their textbooks, it's always very difficult. And that's why sometimes our children will be in the same class. We maybe buy only one copy of textbook for like 3 people in the same class. They all need at least their textbooks.
What do you think the government, governmental organizations, non-governmental organizations like us can do in order to mitigate some of these challenges and difficulties?
That the governments and individuals and organizations to visit the home just the way you have done. Because if you are out there, you don't know what we are passing through. It's when you come close to us, the government or any organization will be able to know the needs and the challenges that we are facing. First of all, like I earlier said, if you come close to us, you'll be able to know that these children, if we don't have enough resources to be able to pay their school fees,
take us round so that we can assess where the children are, and where their meals are being cooked, and where they sleep, and the surroundings in general.
In case.
There's no more that challenge.
I don't know, we don't have that challenge by the grace of God. But actually, not here. This is my own apartment. This is chimney kitchen. This is how they waste smoke to go to the common room.
Given to them or something?
The one that finished secondary school?
Yes. How is there any support that is given to them? Or?
Well, when you are done with, before you are done with your secondary school, we'll give you handwork. Like we have two that graduated, just an example last year. The other one learned how to do shoemaking. The other one is a cameraman. We got camera for him. And I mentioned for the other guy that he's using, and he's in BSU here. He's 200 level, and that's what he used to pay his school fees. Some of the shoes he bring it to the house, give the children to populate for him when he has done the level 2.
That's how these children are being clothed.
From the head office in Jos, they give us money once a year during Christmas to buy clothes, canvas, trouser, and shirts. Just once a year. And apart from that, whenever we have like support of the money to try and buy them clothes. And apart from that, people bring in so many clothes. So we pick from that, the one that's inside them, wash it and give it to them. That's how we do
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Once again, we are members of FALAS, and we really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah, also happy to see you. Without presenting you, and you finish your studies. Thank you for coming. It's not even the right way for smoke to come together. We are so happy.